Okay, the 2022 Specialist Exam, Paper 1, Tech Free. We're doing the multiple choice questions 6 to 10. Starting at question 6, we want the Cartesian equation of the sphere. Remember, sphere is x take h squared, y take k squared, z take l squared equals the radius squared. So looking at it, the radius is 9, so we want one of these two because we want the 81. We've got to look at it's got to be take. So x take -2, so that's going to be d because it's take -2, take the 3 and take the -4, giving us the correct one. So D. Question 7 is a forces question. Two forces act concurrently on a 2 kilogram object placed at the origin. We want to find the magnitude of the acceleration. We know that force is mass times acceleration. We know the mass is 2. We want to find the acceleration. We also need to know the force. These are equal magnitude forces in similar angles. That's 60 degrees, that's 60 degrees. We want to work out the horizontal force. So that's going to be 4 cos 60 for each of them, so times 2. If you are doing your triangles and you go 1, 2, root 3, 30, 60, so cos of 60 is a half, 4 times a half times 2. So that's going to be 4. So my force is 4. Obviously then A is 2. Answer is A. Oops, sorry. Working that through. I know I worked that quite quickly, but these multiple choice questions, you should be working that quickly. Okay, getting those done, they're only a mark. Question 8. It's a integral. We want to use a substitution. We're going u is tan x, so du dx is sec squared x. This is on the rule sheet, so no need there. So when we sub it in, tan x is u, sec squared x by, instead of writing dx, I'm going to write du over sec squared x. Not the best setting out, but it is only multiple choice, so I don't need to worry about that. So that's integral of u du. That's going to be u squared on 2 plus c. U is tan, so that's going to be a half tan squared when we substitute back in for u. We'll get there. Question 9. Stats question. Random variable x, normally distributed, mean of 36. Standard deviation of 4. Respective mean and standard deviation of a distribution, repeated samples, size 9. So that's my n. The mean doesn't change, so I'm looking at either this one or this one. Get rid of those. Remember, the standard deviation is standard deviation of the square root of n though. So that's going to be 4 over the square root of 9, which obviously is 4/3, giving me D as my answer. Just got to remember to square root that bottom. That was obviously the differences. Question 10. A plane is represented by this equation. The vector normal to the plane. Remember vector normals? Our rule for equation of the plane. When we're going through this is my x, y, z, my normal and an answer. Obviously, that's going to be my 5. What are my coefficients going down here? They'll be 1, 0 for the y, -2 for the z. 0, 1, 2. C is going to be my answer. That will be my normal. And that's the multiple choice questions.